Well, hi there everyone and welcome back to Planet 19, where I am standing on my roof. Or at least I should say the roof arches, because the roof isn't actually still in yet and it's still getting soaking wet when it rains. Let's head on down off here. I've got my jetpack with hover mode on, and you can see I've put in those carpenter's blocks just on the bottom of the arches. I think I'm going to have to put them on the top of the arches as well. Otherwise it'll look a little bit stupid, I think. So that'll make the roof really fun to do, but it's going up. Last episode we were over there, yeah, that way, where the village is. I was trying to breed up a few villagers. I've been having fun because I have been suffering from disappearing villager syndrome, but we are starting to get somewhere, so I'm just going to be leaving that working for an episode or two until we get a few more villagers. Then we can start doing some trades. So what is the excitement for today? Well, last episode, or a couple of episodes ago, we got this. It's a safari net with a squid in. Now, why do I want a safari net with a squid in? Well, what I want to do basically is make an aquarium with a squid. Now, I'm not doing that just because I want an aquarium with a squid, although that would be a very good reason to do it. I'm doing it because I want squid ink. And I can automate the production of squid ink using a squid. The squid will not be harmed in the process. I'm just running around deciding where I want to actually put this. Because I could have it up here. I should say that this is still all working away really well. I'm getting quite a bit, and that's probably completely out of fuel as well. Yep, long since out of fuel. But I think what I might do is just pop it down in the basement, because squids, lovely though they are a little bit... They tend to pop out the sides of the tank. They're a bit untidy. I think I might put it down here. I think I might actually pop it in here. This would be a good place for a squid. So what do I want? I want a little tank basically, which is going to be 5 wide and 5 deep. So that's actually going to be quite big. Shall I? I'll go out one more, I think, this way. So that'll be 1, that'll be 2, that'll be 3, that'll be 4, that will be 5. So that will be the back wall. Just there. It doesn't need to be too high, just a tiny little aquarium. A squidarium? I have no idea. What does anybody think an aquarium for squid should be called? It probably still should be an aquarium. That has made absolutely no difference. My brightness is turned up, isn't it? Yep, it just looks like it isn't on my screen. For some strange reason. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to hollow out this little area here. To there. And reclaim some of my scaffolding. Scaffolding is what that stuff is called. Okay, so this will need... I'm falling off. This will need a roof and all of those things. I might actually do it up in white stone bricks or something. But it will have a floor, or a front I should say, going across here for 5 squares. And that's actually the wall, is it? Or am I putting a wall in there? I am putting a wall in here. So actually the wall is just there. Hop. So I'm just going to take these out. I'm just basically trying to make it look a little bit nice. Because you've got to try and make it look a little bit nice. 'Tis the rules. Right. There we go, something like that. Build it up. It only really needs to be, if this is actually... Oh, actually this could be... Why am I even bothering to build it up? That can be the front. Then it will just go up 2 like that, and that will be the roof. Up there. And yeah, that'll make a decent aquarium. Front will be glass. Do I have any glass? No, I don't, but I have plenty elsewhere. And I might just fill in these here sides with some white stone bricks, because if you've got a black squid, then probably having white bricks might help. I know you can't really see through the water anyway. Nearly the right number. That makes a neat little room. I'll just fill in the ceiling super quickly. I can just super quickly fill it in with... I'm really struggling to see what I'm doing today, and I have no idea why. I'm just going to really quickly fill it in with plain old bricks. I'm digging way too high, aren't I? I really can't see a damn thing here. Right, where are we? We are there. Okay. We are not there. We are there. Okay, just fill in a roof. Fill in any and all hills that I've made. I'm actually making it really, really difficult on myself to fill this with water. But don't worry, I'm going to do that off camera because that is just irritating to watch and do, and I've run out of bricks. Now what I do need is a hole. I need a hole probably in the sides here for a machine, and a hole next to it for a power supply. Have I completely blocked in that little side bit? There we go. Can I would really like to get those back, please. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much the aquarium. It just needs a glass front and obviously a little bit of water. But before we do that, we need machines. The machine that I want to put in here is this one. It's the Rancher. You might remember it because we used it on the sheep to shear the wool off. That's all still going very well, thank you very much. It needs plastic sheets, machine frame, tin ingots, et al. Right, let me just double check that we have all of those. We have got a lot of sticks because I've been making up lots and lots of carpenter's blocks. Glass we've run out of in there. Can you believe we've run out of glass? One of those, please, and one of those. Maybe two of those. I don't know if I'll need more. Right, I also wanted a fluiduct, which is in here, and I think everything else is in there. So I shall just quickly put this together, and I will quickly also say that the quarry in the Mistcraft dimension has actually finished. It's got all the way to the bottom. We've got a load of things like redstone. Actually, if you look over here, you can see we have actually got now 7 stacks of redstone, which is really nice. So I will be setting up something new and fun with a quarry over in there soon. What else did we need? It was shears, wasn't it? 2 pairs of shears. And tin, and that's it, I do think. Right, shears with machine frames, with those, with tin ingots, with a fluiduct and 2 sheets. Gets us a rancher. I do also need another leadstone energy cell for down there because I'm sort of using portable power supplies. So it is just a block of redstone, lead and all of that. So I am going to need one of these stacks. My inventory is getting very, very messy. Everything's getting pretty messy. So pretty soon I really do have to start working on a proper sorting system because this setup over here really is not the best. It is lead for a leadstone energy cube. So there is our leadstone energy cell frame. What we could actually do is upgrade this one to a hardened energy cell. All we need to do for that is make a leadstone energy cell and surround it with Invar, or you can do it in one single step just by using the energy cell frame. It takes exactly the same amount of stuff. So we just need a conductance coil, copper ingots, That would be what would make us the leadstone energy cell, but you can surround a leadstone energy cell with Invar, you get the hardened energy cell. The benefit is it holds 2,000k, that's 2,000,000, that would be 2 million then. 400k. So it's holding, what's that, 5 times the amount? Which is a lot better. So let's just stick that on there and let it fill up, except it won't because this does not have any coal in. Okay, let's just grab 1, 2, 3 loads of coal because we need plenty of power, I imagine. I don't actually have a hopper on that. This isn't actually cooking anything at the moment, so that is fine. That is absolutely fine. Right, so we have an energy cell. We also have a rancher. The one thing which I need to do now then is actually fill that thing in with water, so I'm going to really quickly do that off camera right now. Okay, so welcome back. That was really quite annoying to do, but we have got somewhere. Let me turn hover mode off. We've got this. The water isn't falling. I think that's a Sphax thing. I filled it up one layer at a time, all the way up to the top, and you can see it is solid water blocks all the way down. You can also see that I've actually come out outside, which is a little bit annoying. I'm right outside my front door, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. So, what I will need actually is some sort of walkway going around here, isn't it? I can't really place a bucket, can I? Let's try it with a block. Will you please come out? Right, there we go. Yeah, just a little walkway coming around like this, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Rancher. The rancher is what we want, and the rancher is what we want to go in there. That is fine. Right, we are going to need a chest for putting things in. Shall we go really mad? Let's go really mad. Because why not? And try to make a chest with a bit in the middle. One chest. Let's surround that chest with iron because we have tons of iron at the minute, and we're going to make an iron chest. If you don't know iron chests, they're just a bit bigger than normal chests. The next thing which I need, I think they're as big as a double chest actually. I also want an anvil, and you're going to see why I want an anvil in just a minute. But I have a very good reason to need an anvil. And it's been a very long time since I've built an anvil because I don't normally make anvils. I don't do much enchanting for some reason. I have no idea why. An anvil. Now what do you use on anvils? Well, you can use name tags. Now normally, in most versions of Minecraft, you have to find name tags. But here on Planet 19, you can make them. Advances in technology. It just needs slime, or a ball of glue, string, paper. I have a ball of glue somewhere. They must be over there still. Ball of glue, lots of balls of glue. String and paper, are either of those over here? They probably are. Please tell me I have some paper. I will have some paper down here, so all will be saved. There we go, paper. Paper is one thing which I really should not be running out of because I do have that massive reeds farm going on. Another thing which I'm going to really quickly do actually is make up another chest and pop it down here, so I've got a double chest, so I've got a bit more room to put things in here. Right, what was I making? I was making a name tag. A name tag is just ball of glue, piece of paper, and several bits of string. So why do we need a name tag? Well, hopefully, obviously, we don't want this squid to despawn. So we're going to need to actually give him a name tag which will help to stop him despawning, hopefully. So let us plonk down an anvil, probably just in the corner. I have plenty of levels. And what am I going to name my squid? I shall name him... What shall I name him? Stephen the Squid. It's a really good name for a squid. Honest. There we go, Stephen the Squid. Right, is this charged up? You can see it is charging up. It's actually charging up really slowly, and you'd think it would be further charged up, but I forgot to actually set it to accept an input, so it's charging up really, really slowly. Do we actually have... We don't actually have a cell on this line. That's weird. I really thought we did. I'm going to have to make another one up, probably when I'm done. But that doesn't really matter. It's charged up probably enough for now. Because I'm not waiting any longer. There we go, half charged hardened energy cell. Let's go downstairs. Let's get the squid, because it'd be really useful to have a squid, and go downstairs and set all of this up. Let's actually pop this in first. Losing lots of water in the process. Pop. Outputting on that side, so you can see it's outputting as this fills up with energy up to 32,000. That is fine. This will just take a iron chest on the back. Just like that. You can see how big an iron chest is. It is a good size, because iron holds more stuff, isn't that obvious? A squid. And a name tag. Where is my name tag? There is my name tag. So there is a squid. And his name is... Oop. Hopefully now. I did just click that. Hopefully now. Yep, that's Stephen the Squid. I have left some blocks in here. This is how you get it to fill up all levels. There we go. We now have Stephen the Squid. Don't know why his name tag is not showing up above his head. Perhaps that's a Planet 19 sort of thing. Hopefully he won't despawn. But you can see immediately there's 2 ink sacs in there. How easy is that? And if I just leave it for a little bit longer, it will start to fill up with lots and lots of ink. Right, let us fix this big hole in the floor. That should probably be dirt block, shouldn't it? Like that. What I might do is just cover over half the tank, because I quite like the open top to look actually, so I can come up, you know, have a chat to Stephen, give him some of his squiddy food, that sort of thing. Very important to do. Make friends with your squid, for he will be providing lots and lots of ink. And just in case you hadn't guessed, lots and lots of ink means lots and lots of Mistcraft work. Hello, Stephen. Ah, there's your name. Nice to see you too, mate. So we're up to 7 ink sacs already, so we won't have any more problem with Mistcraft dimensions, hopefully. And that will be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Do like and subscribe if you did, and most importantly, me and Steve hope to see you once again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.